My top 3 6-month goals are number 1, but like that's it, because I know I need to do it, but it's just like, it's such a hurdle for me to do. I am focusing a lot on those goals I talked to you about earlier, but also rest. I'm trying to work on finishing my thought before following a different thought. Hi friends, it is Friday, August 15th, and y'all, I got so much to talk to you about. I don't really know exactly what this video is gonna be, but we're gonna get shit done, okay? I wanna paint this weekend. I am making this vlog so I can be productive. I feel like I'm always more productive when I vlog it because then you hold me accountable. Say hi, Finn and Dexter. Oh. I went to Michael's, I got some new paintbrushes, got this canvas. I have like the urge. Well, first, let me back up for a second. I have some news. I was a little burnt out. I have been, sorry, my vacuum cleaner is going. I don't know if you can hear that. I've been going back and forth with getting a life coach for a while, and there's like a few people that I had in mind, and I just pulled the trigger, and I don't have one, but I have 2. And one is more of a wellness coach. She's a wellness coach. The other is, I'm in like a group container, and maybe I'll talk about that later in the vlog, but I've been with the one for about a month now. We've had like 2 or 3 meetings. All I have to say is I'm so happy that I finally invested the money into getting a life coach. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like kind of talk about that throughout this vlog. My experience with having some coaches helping me on my goal setting and just like life. Bro, the timing of you coming in here is not very good. Say hi, Finn. Say hi, Dexter. Hi, what are you doing? Yeah, sorry, my little robot vacuum she's being so loud. But okay, no, I wanted to quick tell you before I start painting that something I'm working with one of my wellness coaches. Oh, her name is Cassie. I'll link her information below if you're interested with working with her. She specializes in high performing or high achieving people dealing with burnout and like how to manage burnout, and she has a master's degree in this stuff, and she's currently getting her PhD. She like has credentials, which is what I love about her. And okay, so working with her, one of the 3 goals that my like 6-month goal, and I'm gonna tell you guys, in 6 months we're gonna come back and see where I am, right? Okay, so my top 3 6-month goals are number 1, in no particular order, curate my office. My whole YouTube career, I've only been working on my MacBook, my like 13-inch tiny MacBook, and I'm just like, I need a bigger screen. I just like need a good, comfortable place to work and to edit that makes me want to edit, because lately I feel not motivated because I don't want to sit on my little tiny computer. So by the end of August, I want to have my office space completed. So I bought my monitor. Let me show you quick. Here's my monitor. I bought a keyboard, a little mouse, and I have yet obviously to buy an office desk and a chair, but I'm gonna buy the chair next. I have 15 days essentially to buy an office chair. Goal number 2 is I want to sell my art, and I want to set up an Etsy. I was all gung-ho about setting up a website, but I think for me the easiest first baby step to sell my art is to set up an Etsy. That's just like a whole endeavor that I'm excited to try, but I'm really nervous and scared because I know there's gonna be a lot of challenges and figuring things out with that. I feel like my art is good. What motivated me is I went to a festival last fall called Astronauts, and I saw all these different artists painting and selling their art, and I'm like, dude, like I love making art, like I love painting, and it would be cool to have like make a little side money from that, you know, and then maybe I can curate my YouTube more around art. Who knows? Who knows? That's my second thing. My third thing is, y'all, I want to hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. And I'm at like 4,000, probably when this comes out, like 4,200. So I have 800 subscribers to go. Up to this point, on average, I gain about 100 subscribers a month, which isn't very good, but I haven't been very good at being consistent with getting to that goal. I want to try to be more consistent, and that's with shorts and long form video. And so with that, my goal is to post 1 long form video a week and then 2 shorts. I'm excited to focus on my goals. I have it hanging up right here. Also, something I love that Cassie showed me, or she told me, was this message: today is the first day of the rest of your life. And it's just so motivating because, like, even if you have a rough week, a rough day, you can always wake up tomorrow and start again, start fresh. And I feel like that's something I've been dealing with, like having issues with, like, oh, like I haven't been doing very good with YouTube. Why even fucking try? You know what I mean? But YouTube is one of those things where if I wanted to quit, it would just make me really sad. So I'm like, I might as well just keep going. You know what I mean? But okay, I've been blabbing, I've been yapping for very long. So let's go paint. I want to get my hands dirty. The plan is to paint a poster that's inspired by an upcoming show I have, Tipper at Red Rocks. Here's my rough sketch. I have the question mark, the rocks, and then I drew function ones. I'm referencing some stuff on Pinterest, and then also this is a painting from the Gorge, and I was just looking at the speaker's details for my speaker. So y'all, I want this to be good enough to sell, like make into prints. I don't even know if I'm gonna have the time to make it into the prints, but I feel like this is a good challenge for myself. Finn, I just really want to paint, and I don't know if it's gonna be good enough to sell, if people would even want this painting, but we're gonna try our best, right, Finn? This is where I'm at. I'm gonna add the clouds right now, but my camera is on 10%, so we'll see how far this goes. But I'm actually using the sunset of this photo. I'm using this picture as inspiration. This was taken in White Sands National Park. That's me and my sister and Finn and Dexter. Okay, trust the process, Heather. Trust the process. Ooh. Okay, you guys. Ugh, I have to work tomorrow. This is where we're at. I am nervous about the clouds, but Dexter. It's like 8:44. I'm gonna go shower and go to bed. Happy Saturday morning, you guys. I have to work today. I don't know if I told you that, but it is 6:30 in the morning. I've been setting my alarm at 5, and y'all, it's so hard for me to wake up. I'm doing better. With my wellness coach, I am focusing a lot on those goals I talked to you about earlier, but also rest. And my nighttime routine is something I'm also focusing on, so then I can have a better morning routine. But that's a work in progress. I do have to say I do yoga every morning, even if it's just like a 5 to 10 minute stretch. Some of the best free medical advice I received from a nurse I met one time. She told me the best thing you can do for yourself is to stretch every single morning, and specifically your spine, because your spine, you need to keep that flexible, because as you get older, because if you fall, like, you can just be quick. And I feel like so many people they don't stretch and they fall, or they hurt themselves so easy because they don't stretch their back. There's plenty of aging people in my life where I'm just like, do some yoga, do some cats and cows, and just some like arm circles. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to live a long time and take care of my body, so we got that down at least. I have to work today. I'm gonna go in the lab in I have to leave in like 30 minutes. Yeah, hopefully it's not a full day. Hopefully we can be done by like noon or 1 so then I can come back and paint, because I really want to paint. So I'm finished with work. I went to the grocery store after work to get stuff to make smoothies, and I found this recipe last summer, and I was just like, it's a smoothie day. We're gonna make smoothies. I'm also making a pizza right now, but I'm honestly pretty tired. I think I'm gonna take a nap. You guys, am I backlit so bad right now? Is this better or is this worse? Yeah, so today I took a nap after work, as you saw, hanging out with the cats, and honestly I needed that so much. And I ate a lot. I'm in my luteal phase. Yeah, so I'm just trying to like give myself a break. However, no, let's finish. I'm trying to work on finishing my thought before following a different thought. Undiagnosed ADHD brain. Finishing that first thought. I'm so proud of myself because I finally completed a little video that I've been putting off for so long. I went to Wisconsin, that was like 2 weekends ago, and I wanted to, like, I put all of the clips into TikTok to edit. And then I, like, for whatever reason, I just like got overwhelmed and like didn't want to sit down to edit it. And that happens to me so often, and that is like my biggest hurdle in creating content and just being artistic. Like, even now, I wanted to paint today. My painting is sitting out on the counter, but like it just like it makes me nervous to start again. And honestly, it's like I'd rather spend an hour painting than an hour on fucking TikTok, which is what I did today. Or like I spent an hour on TikTok not painting, which is fine, but like I'm happy because, I don't know, working with these life coaches, you guys. Also, I'm a little overwhelmed by that too. However, working with the life coaches has just helped me organize a little bit more about like my to-do lists, slowing down for the night. However, like I really want to focus on like having a good night routine, which I have to wake up at like 5 o'clock tomorrow again to wake up to go to work. And it's like almost 10 and I'm finishing my laundry. I need to shower yet, and I wanted to read, but we'll see. I doubt that'll happen. I'm being a little bit hard on myself because I've been thinking I'm gonna let my wellness coach down because I haven't been doing the like activities. But like that's it, because I know I need to do it, but to do it, it's just like, it's such a hurdle for me to do. And when I do it, I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Like, that's like oh my God, I need to write this down. That's what I need to work on. It's just like fucking doing it. But yeah, I just like want to be more organized, but like I feel like I'm already organized. Anyway, sorry, this is becoming a longer little chat session than I planned. Tomorrow I work And then I think I'm gonna go kayaking with my friend Erin. And I did a bunch of reset stuff today. So after kayaking, I'm hoping to paint again and then do like some other little content things and maybe some wellness thing. We'll see. Well, see, I always like add so many things to do to my to-do list. I'm like, oh, I'll wake up at 5 a.m., do yoga, go to work for until noon, and then go kayaking and sit in the sun all day. That takes my energy. And then come home and then paint for an hour or two, and then do content, and then make dinner, and then like clean, and then yeah. My brain, I'm like, I need to utilize every single hour of the day, and I can't relax. Like that's how my brain works. And then I burn out. like yeah, no. That's what we're working on, you guys. That's what we are working on, okay? I don't even think I told you, but the other coach I'm working with is Aid, like Vibe with Aid. She's doing that group container called Life is a Festival. And I'm in that, and that I really have been enjoying the community aspect of it. However, is it another distraction? Possibly, but I feel like it's better to be distracted by that than TikTok, so that's the start. But okay, I'm gonna finish this, let you go. I'll see you tomorrow at kayaking, okay? Bye. It is Thursday, the 22nd. So it's been a few days since I last picked up the vlogging camera, and I don't even, like, I actually ended up editing like the first 80% of this vlog last night spontaneously. I don't know where I got the energy for it, but I'm proud of myself. Hi, Dexter. Dexter's ready to go to bed. He's like, Mom, come to bed. This is where we are in the painting, you guys. I just painted the sky more, and then the red rocks, and then like the ground. I'm gonna add more, like, I think trees or something. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned about the clouds. I showed you the picture earlier in this video that I was going off of. I also found this picture. These clouds I'm kind of going after. So we got the purple, and then I kind of just painted over the purple. So yeah, didn't really blend this super well, but I think I'm gonna just add like a little specks of orange. I don't know, I don't want to touch it, and I feel like kind of fucked up there. But honestly, since I painted the rocks, it looks pretty good. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I was having doubts. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be so bad. Like, who's gonna wanna buy this? But now that the rocks are kind of in, I'm gonna add more details. I'm gonna add more color. I kind of like it. Tomorrow is the last day, day 12 of working 12 days in a row. And y'all, it's been a journey. It has been a journey. My 2 life coaches have helped me a lot. I had a meeting with Cassie today, and we talked about a few different things, but talking to her, I was like, you know, like at the beginning of this video, I said that like one of my goals was to post once a week. And I told her, I'm like, dude, with my work schedule and just everything, like, I don't think I can post once a week. Like, I haven't been posting once a week. And like, that's the goal, but I think I should put my goal down to like once every other week. And we talked about it, and we're gonna keep that the goal, but we're just gonna like interval it, like work our way up to that goal. The past few days, I've done stuff for both my life coaches. I've painted, I've worked out. All I'm saying is like, we're ending the week on a good note. Tomorrow, my mom is flying in, and I'm gonna hang out with her. I will link both of the life coaches down below if you're interested. I really like both of them. I really like the Life is a Festival, like, group aspect to it all. I like having the little telegram, so highly recommend that if you're interested, and that's more affordable. I will keep you guys updated on the painting, okay? All right, have a good night. Bye. Oh wait, the boys want to say Good night. Dexter, say bye to the vlog. Dexty. Say goodbye. Finn, say bye. Say bye. Okay. All right, let's go to bed. Okay. Bye.